game, I grew up playing ping pong with lots of people at church, and it was a big thing. Like, it seems like youth groups are big into ping pong. I don't know what that's about, but I'm big into soccer. Well, I love it. Ping pong is my thing. And I used to play a lot with my dad, and I played a lot with my brother, and I could just play ping pong all day long. And yeah, and maybe we'll play more. We'll get this game we built out there. We play this new 4-square ping pong. And so what I'm wondering is, what's your favorite game tonight?
Wrestling.
Wrestling? All right, I need a hand raised. What's your favorite game?
I like
Soccer. What's your favorite game? Football. What's your favorite game? 3. Wrestling. What's your favorite game?
Football.
What's your favorite? No, I'm going to change this. I'm saying game. Let's go indoors, all right? Not sport. Indoors. What's your favorite game to play indoors? All right? Not wrestling. All right. What's your favorite game? All right? Because even I like ping pong, but I'm really going in the Olympics. Really? I mean, all right. What's your favorite game? I'm just not even gonna. I'm not. No one has a game. Does anyone have a game that they like? I'm going to someone who's older or taller than 4 foot. What's your favorite game?
Nap.
Nap is not a game either.
Oh.
What they don't know what games are. What's your favorite game?
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. What's your favorite game?
Ping pong.
Ping pong. You're with me. What's your favorite game?
Upward Scrabble.
Upward Scrabble. I know I played this, but I don't really remember the difference between. No, I don't like it. I can't spell, which you guys know if you read my text and my Facebook posts and all of this. You know I can't play Scrabble. What's your favorite game?
It's a new one called LOLZ.
LOLZ.
Yes.
What do you do in LOLZ?
It holds, there's a mouth guard. It holds your mouth open and you have to say phrases.
Oh my goodness. All right, that sounds funny. What's your favorite game?
The same thing she has.
The same one? What's your favorite game?
Battleship.
Battleship. That's a good one. I like Battleship. All right, what's your favorite game? Heads up. What's your favorite game?
Mexican train dominoes.
Oh, I like Mexican train dominoes. That's a good game. No, what's your favorite game? Tag? Okay.
I got a better one, Pastor. Charades. Charades.
Charades is a good one. All right. And by the way, our Christmas party on Friday, we're going to have a game or two. All right. And we're not going to play normal. I added a rule, or I added a challenge round to our gift exchange too. So if you're playing the gift exchange, it'll be a little harder. I'm just telling you. All right? I'm not going to tell you what the twist is. There's some twist. All right. All right. Last one right here. What's your favorite game?
Chess.
Chess! Oh, now that, my friend, is a good game. Me and my brother would play chess forever. I love chess. I love chess. You and me will play sometime, all right?
I like chess.
Chess? All right. You and me? All right. All right. Shh. Now, here's another question about... I think games are really, really important. I do. I think games are important for families. I think games are truly how people learn. Children, we know this, that children learn literally through playing. And the truth is, as adults, we learn the more we play. And so I really want to encourage you to play games with each other, play games for Christmas. Just do that. Now, here's a question that I think is I just want to, by show of hands, think about this. Now, when we play games, typically you play someone who is better than you, worse than you, or someone who is equal to you. Now, let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. Who do you want to play against? Do you want to play someone better than you, someone worse than you, or someone equal to you? All right, by show of hands. All right, show of hands. Show me if you want to play someone better than you. All right, you only get one vote. All right, just one vote. These are the better than you people. All right? I want someone that's better than me. All right, show me. I want to play someone worse than me. Show me your hands. All right. And someone who is equal the same. You know, it's interesting. That I would say that was close to a third on each. So there's about a third of you that would say, I would like to play someone that's better. There's a third of you that would say, I would like to play someone that's worse. And there's a third of you that would like to say, I want to play someone that's just about as good as me. Now this concept has everything to do with Christmas time. The nativity, the little, with Jesus in the manger and the donkeys and the sheep and all that, this concept is exactly about the nativity, and it's exactly what the Bible tells, the whole thing. That's what Christmas is all about. All right? Let me read some scriptures to you. How are we on time? Are we doing okay? Yeah. All right. If you have a Bible, who has a Bible with them? All right, I want you to read me. Go turn to John chapter 1. We're going to go to John chapter 1. And we're going to read John's version of the Nativity. And John's version is really different than Luke's. Luke's is the one that you're used to. Luke's is the one, with the, all the, baby Jesus and the animals and the Ed and Mary and Joseph and all that good stuff. But John kind of skips all that. John goes way back. So John chapter 1. Who's got John chapter 1? All right. I need a couple readers. So I got a couple readers. All right. One reader. 1, 2. I need one more reader. No, 3. All right. So, right here, will you read verse 1 for me? Go. Nice and loud so everyone in the room can hear you. John chapter 1, verse 1.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
All right. Now, wait. Did you hear that? It said, in the beginning, the Word, what? The Word was
With God.
the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Now, what does that mean? What do you think that means? That the Word was with God, like I'm with you, plant, but it also was God. What do you think that means? Noah, you think you know what that means? It was the Word.
What's the word we are supposed to talk about?
This is the trick. This is a hard concept. All right, John chapter 1 goes way before, Jesus in a manger, and it goes all the way back to the beginning and the creation of everything. And it says Jesus is the Word, and Jesus, the Word, was with God, and He was also God. Now, this is the same thing that we all scratch our heads and we go, so wait. So Jesus is God, yes? Yes. But Jesus is also God's Son, yes? Yes. We go, well, how's that possible?
Because He's God.
Because He's God. That is the answer. I cannot tell you the ways of God. They are far above me. I do not understand everything about God. He is one God with different persons.
He has the Holy
We do
Spirit.
not claim to worship multiple gods. He has different persons. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Word was with God. The Word was God. All right, now I'm going to read verses 2, 3, and 4 if you're following along. He existed in the beginning. He existed in the beginning with God. He created everything through Him. Nothing was created except through Him. The Word gave life to everything that was created. And His life brought light to everyone. Now here's a question. Is the Word of God, Jesus Christ, greater than the creation that He made? Is God greater than all the stuff that He made?
Yes.
That just makes sense, right? If you can make a little sculpture, you're better than the sculpture, right? If you can make a drawing, you're probably greater and bigger and more complex than the drawing, right? In fact, that's a good Old Testament understanding of us being made in the image of God. That word image is the same word as statue. We are of the complexity of a statue compared to God made in His image. Let that just bake your noodle for a second. That to me is just, think of how complex I am. And I am just a statue. I'm just an image of God's complexity. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm off track. But anyways, the word of God, Jesus, is absolutely absolutely greater. Hannah, are you ready?
Yes.
Verse 5.
The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness will not overcome it.
Thank you. All right. So the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it because the light, Jesus, is greater. Right? He is the greatest. He is God. He was with God, and He is God. So very clearly, and this is important, who is the Word? All right, let's try to get that. That's absolutely right. Let's try it again for everybody else. Who is the Word? Jesus. Jesus is the Word. And Jesus is also, this is your cue, God.
There's more than one God.
There is more than one God as far as false gods, but there's only one true God. There's lots of people who worship all kinds of gods. We go out in the world, we'll find people who worship everything. They worship sticks, they worship success, they worship money, but that doesn't mean those are lowercase gods. Those aren't real gods, they're fake gods. And the Bible warns us very clearly, don't even recognize them as God, because there is only one. There's only one. All right? Your music teacher's wrong. You can tell him Pastor Tim said so. I hate to tell you. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Music teacher's wrong. The music teacher said there's more than one God. I hate to say it, but you know, it's public education, right? You get that's all you get. All right. All right. Not now. We're sticking with my questions, not yours. All right. All right. We're going to keep reading. So who is the Word? Let me keep reading. Verse 10. He who came into the... skip down to verse 10. He came into the very world He created. Think about that. Think about this, guys. This is the Christmas story. It doesn't sound like it is, but it is. God creates the world. Verse 10 says, and He came into the world He created. Think about that for a second. Can you imagine making something out of Play-Doh or making something with your crayons and going into that creation?
That would be awesome.
He creates us. And then it says, and He came into the world He created. But the world didn't recognize Him. He came to His own people. And even they rejected Him. But to all who believed Him and accepted Him, He gave the right to become children of God. They are reborn, not with a physical birth resulting from human passion or plan, but a birth that comes from God. So the Word became human and made His home among us. And He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness. And we have seen His glory. The glory of the Father, the Father's one and only Son. Because the Word is Jesus. This is it. This is the Christmas story. That He would create us. He would create the world. And that He would come into our world. This is the Nativity. Now here's my big question that I want to ask for tonight. Why would God create, who created everything? Why would a God who created you and created this world and created this earth, why would He want to go into that creation? We just said it. He is greater than. Why would He want to go into something that is more insignificant? Why would He want to go into something that's so little and so tiny and so puny? Why would God go into His artwork? Why wouldn't He stay in His present, in His present form? Why would He want to go into this world? What do you think, Tommy?
Because He loves the things inside of it.
That is a really good answer. Tommy said, because He loved the things inside that He created. I think you're really onto something there. He came into our world because He loved us. Why do you think?
Because He wants you to get to know Him.
Which is in the same vein, because He wants you to know Him. So He gets into your world. He steps down from the heavens into this earth. and He comes as a manger, and He comes as a baby, and He comes as a man so that you can really know Him. That's a great answer. You have another one? Because it was all part of His plan. And I think that's absolutely right. I think He knew. God knew this is exactly what was going to happen. But this is, when we so often we celebrate Christmas and we think of it as, well, Jesus was born. But it's not just Jesus was born. It's God is becoming a man. He's coming to this earth so that you can be loved and so that you can know Him. That's what we celebrate when we celebrate Christmas. We are celebrating a God who is infinitely greater than me, but He would get down on my level. And it makes me think of ping pong. Yeah, I know that seems silly, but here it is. Who here has ever played any game with someone that is, don't listen. Who here has played a game with someone that's a lot younger than you? Raise your hand. Now, when you play a game with someone that's a lot younger than you, how do you have to play?
Their level.
You have to play on their level. You have to play easy. You have to play soft. You can't just spike it down. The kids in the back kept accusing me of putting spin on the ball. I was not. I was being as nice as I could possibly be with the ping pong ball. But I think that's just it. See, when we think of Christmas, I think of Jesus getting down on His knees so that He can play with you. When you see a father or a mother or an aunt or an uncle or a grandma or a grandpa and they get down on their knees to play with the little kids and on the carpet and they're messing around and it hurts their knees, and that, you know what? The kids, they love you, but they don't like playing on their knees. They don't play on their knees at any other time, but they do it for you. You know why? Because they love you. Because they love you. And because they love you, they're willing to get down on your level. They're willing to look you eye to eye. They're willing to play the games that you like. They don't make you play terrible Scrabble. They come down and they say, you want to play Play-Doh? Let's play Play-Doh.
But I say at the table.
At the table. They get down on your level. Boys and girls, that's my message for each and every one of us that I think, that I really want you to think about. First of all, when we go through Christmas, I want you to think about ping pong. And I want you to think about how God is getting down on your level so that you can get to know Him, so that you can feel His love. Because He is not a God who created this beautiful creation and then just hangs it up on the wall and walks away. He wants to be known, and He wants to know it. But secondly, it's an example, I think, for each and every one of us, that if we love, then we serve. We get down on our knees. We do things that are hard. We do things that maybe we don't even want to do. Do you think that God really loved the idea of being a baby?
No.
Do you think that He really loved the idea of being 12?
Probably.
Maybe. Pros and cons with 12, right? Right? Some of us want some of that 12 stuff back. Some of us are like, I'll never do that again. Yeah, think about all the things that God limited Himself. But that's the point, is that that's the picture of love. When we love someone, we sacrifice for them. And we do whatever we can to be on their level with them. These are my two questions. Do you recognize God's love for you? And do you love anybody like that? Let's pray. Let's play. Father, we love you. We thank you so much for the opportunity to be here tonight and to know you and to be loved by you. Help us to understand.